In a recent interview, Samuel L. Jackson, aka Nick Fury himself, talked a little bit about Marvel's Secret Invasion and why exactly the Skrulls are attacking now, and what is the opportune moment for them to strike, and how they found it here when the series picks up. So this comes at us from an interview that Samuel Jackson did with Vanity Fair, where he was talking about how good it is to reunite with cast members he had a good time working with. Obviously, he's talking about Ben Mendelsohn, who plays Talos. And he was asked about the Secret Invasion, why it's fitting into this part of the MCU, why it's not involving the Avengers and everything, and why it sort of just sat in the background with the Skrulls just being there on Earth, but we haven't seen them. And he talks a little bit about this by saying that now is the perfect time to bring in the Skrulls and the Secret Invasion. And he says that there's specific reasons for this. He says that one of the things that you see starts in Captain Marvel, where him and Captain Marvel promise these Skrulls a new home, and most of them are good Skrulls. But there is a faction of renegade Skrulls now who want to take advantage of the status of the world, the fractured nature of the heroes, the fact that the Avengers don't exist, and right now they found an opportune time with some of the work that they've been doing on their own independently to try to splinter off, break off, and try to take over everything. Essentially, they're trying to do a they live scenario where they're going to position themselves all across the globe and try to control how Earth is being run. And Nick Fury finds out about this and he realizes this might be even bigger than I thought it was. So you can't trust anybody now. You can't trust the heroes because who knows who's who. So he's going to go one by one to all his closest allies, trying to figure out, was this person a Skrull the entire time? Can I trust them still? Can I even trust myself? And furthermore, he reveals that ever since the events of Captain Marvel, Nick Fury had a group of Skrulls that were part of S.H.I.E.L.D. and his personal spy network that he would command because they could shapeshift and they could change the trajectory of events on the planet. Now, what happens when your own group might have been double or triple agents, and what happens when they got all the info and secrets that you know about that have changed the world that you could have been involved with? He says that that's what it's about, getting down to the bottom of this and knowing that there's a lot of info and things out there now that are going to change the entire MCU. So Nick Fury understands what's at stake here, and he understands that the Skrulls are taking now to take advantage of the situation.